Mayor de Blasio suffers a bipartisan drubbing at a state hearing on mayoral control of the schools, and he wasn't even there. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer says lawmakers may limit the mayor's powers because of ongoing corruption probes.
Mayor de Blasio got a failing grade on attendance. Being MIA, missing in action, simply didn't sit well with state senators at a hearing on whether to grant him an extension of his powers to control city schools.
This is such an important issue, such a top priority for the mayor, and yet he's not here. He's chosen to be at radio shows. If this is such a top priority, the mayor should be at these hearings.
The astonishing thing about that statement is that it came from one of Mayor de Blasio's fellow Democrats. And while Republicans loudly voiced their displeasure about the mayor's decision to boycott the hearing, it was Democratic Senator Jose Peralta who brought up the elephant in the room, the ongoing corruption probes and the role they might play in extending Bill de Blasio's powers over city schools.
I understand the mayor comes here and he says that he wants 7 years. But that's with the assumption that he's going to be the mayor again. What if he's not the mayor again?
Members of the Senate Education Committee closely questioned Schools Chancellor Carmen about everything from crime to graduation rates. But they kept coming back to the fact that the state contributes $9 billion, 41% of the city education budget, and their obligation to make sure it's wisely spent. Senator Joseph Addabbo, another Democrat, says he wants the mayor, not Farina, to respond.
What is the strategy for mayor to convince the state Senate that mayoral control should be extended?
I do think we made ourselves extremely accessible, and in terms of his particular schedule, I do not want to answer for him, but like I said, for me, my job is to work in the city with the schools and the leaders of the schools as much as I can.
Well, Mayor de Blasio did do 3 separate radio shows, each time saying that he testified for 4 hours in Albany recently, and that was enough. But he may have done himself a disservice. Albany sources say that while no final decision has been made, the Senate is leaning towards a 1-year extension because de Blasio has been uncooperative and there are still too many unanswered questions. Christine and Maurice.
Okay, Marcia, thank you.